This is my little brother. When they hold fundraisers for Bubba, when they're talking about going to Bubba's grave, when they're talking about doing mystical spells to bind Bubba's soul to hell forever. This is the little boy that they are talking about. He was born handicapped, so even when he was alive, he couldn't fight them back on what they're doing. They've always been able to beat him down without fear that he was ever going to stand up or speak up, because he was crippled at birth by his father. He spent 24 years in a wheelchair, wearing diapers, basically as an infant, because of the abuse our father put on our mother while she was pregnant with him. And now, so many years after his death, these people keep going after his grave. They keep hurting him. And just look at him. How can you be proud of doing what you've done to this little child? How can you look at him and be happy? How can you look at him and be proud of what you've done? How can you look at him and then go and make a fundraiser to desecrate his grave? To hurt him over and over and over again. They did spells so that he's in hell now. He's being hurt. He's being hurt constantly. He's being hurt for eternity. They took his soul from heaven and cast it into hell out of anger that I was speaking out. They're gonna keep hurting him out of anger that I speak out against their abuse towards him. And I won't stop speaking out, because he doesn't deserve this. He never did anything to them. My little brother never did anything to Adonis Paul. And Adonis Paul held multiple fundraisers to desecrate his grave, and now other people are copying him, and there's hundreds of other fundraisers to desecrate my little brother's grave. This little boy, this handicapped child, this beautiful soul, is in eternal punishment because of what they have done, because of what they are doing. His soul cannot rest, because they keep going to his grave, and they keep disturbing him. And he hasn't done anything. He could not even fight them if he was alive. He was so weak. He could never have fought them. They are so strong. All of these people who are going after my little brother every day, they are so strong compared to him. Just imagine the type of human being who looks at a child like this and thinks, we need to hurt that person. We are going to cause so much pain that this person won't even be allowed to be dead in peace. And all because they were handicapped at birth and they could not control it. He didn't do anything at all. Nothing. He didn't do anything. I have been up all night crying and looking at his picture and begging God to take pity on him, to release him from what they keep doing. If there is a God, I pray that he's got my little brother and they couldn't rip his soul away the way they tried to. They're trying to rip his soul out of heaven and put it in hell and make a new demon. They're trying. They've done their spells. They've cast magic. They've tried to take his soul. They've literally tried to take his soul. And he never did anything wrong or evil. He never did anything. He was such a sweet child. God, my chest hurts and my eyes hurt. And I just can't stop crying or calm down or forget what they've done, what they're doing, what they're going to continue doing in the future, the way they're going to continue hurting my little brother. They just keep hurting him, and everybody is allowing it. Everybody is watching it and laughing at it and allowing them to hurt this innocent soul.